Oh my God, you guys, this is the best campsite ever. We are Nigel and Sue. For the last 2 years, we've been travelling Australia in our self-converted camper van. In this episode, we head to an off-road beach camp called Winderabandi, which meant driving 50 odd kilometres along a rough dirt road. Would it be worth it? Keep watching to find out. On the way to Winderabandi, we stopped off at Charles Knife Canyon. There are many canyons and gorges in the Cape Range National Park, and the best way to really see them properly is by looking down into them. The drive up to the top of the canyon is sealed almost all the way, with the last couple of kilometres being gravel. There's an epic hiking trail at the top of the canyon which has recently been closed due to rockfalls. We hiked a little of the way along this trail and could see why it's been closed.
It's a bit sketchy through here. Make sure I'm looking where I'm going. Bit of a drop off there. Looks like it gets super sketchy through here. Don't want to touch that.
We decided to turn round at the Totem Rocks. We loved the drive back down, being able to see all the way to the ocean. Okay, so we've arrived at the turn off to Winderabandi. This road, well, we're just going to see what it's like. First thing we have to do is let down the tyres. So this map pretty much shows we've come all the way from Exmouth here, and we're about to drive along this road to take us to Ningaloo, which is close to 30 kilometres. This is supposed to be the bad section, and then we've got another 23 up here to Winderabandi, which is supposed to be not so bad. We've just seen a couple of other caravans go past and had a bit of a quick chat to them. They said yes, that we definitely need to let the tyres down, and there is some soft sand in spots, particularly when we get into the camping sites.
Yeah, we've heard this road's super rough, so we're just going to put the tyre pressures down to 30.
Private beach. Look at this.
We can see that they're getting bogged.
So we're just trying to get the perfect position here. As you can see, we're not too far from the high tide line. Once we parked up, it was time to relax. I mean, how good is this campsite? Of course, Nigel couldn't wait to go for a swim. Nigel, we need a kayak and a dog. We took a walk up to the tip of the point. Are you going to catch a fish today, mate?
I'm going to go for I'll throw a few casts.
So we've made it up to the sand spit. All the birds are there. We were walking about the same pace as the canoeist, kayaker, the dog. I think the tide's starting to come in now. So I'm standing now right on the very tip of the point. It's super windy here. Nigel's way out there on the sand spit, fishing. I don't think he's going to catch any fish today. That's not the fish! Nigel decided it was too windy to fish, so he went kiting instead. So friends, we've retreated into the van. We're actually having dinner quite early. It's only about 6 o'clock. The van's rocking away. It's so windy and the sand everywhere all throughout the van. We can't get away from it. So we've actually just shut the door and the windows, come inside, and we're hiding.
Retreat.
And it wasn't even that good kite surfing, according to Nigel.
No. Mega gusty, bit of a wind shadow with the sand dunes. It's got potential, but maybe with a bit more westerly in it. But yeah, we'll just have to try again next time.
Not this time. Whether we come back to Winderabandi, we shall see.
Windy bandy.
Windy bandy. Yeah. So yeah, we're just having an early dinner tonight. We're going to jump in bed and watch a movie. And
Get right to sleep.
yeah. And then head off tomorrow morning. After a peaceful night's sleep, it was back along the horrible dirt road, another 2+ hours to drive 53 kilometres. Was it worth it? To be honest, the first day was beautiful, but once the wind picked up, it really wasn't that fun. Never have we been more happy to see a caravan parked by the side of the road. The end is nigh.
Not there, beach again.
Nigel, thoughts?
Yeah, shit.
Hateful road.
Didn't like it. Bloody awful road.
Good news, friends, we are back on the sealed road. So we were just looking, it took us 2 hours and about 2 hours 20 to get the 53 kilometres along that dirt road. Nasty. Just nasty. I have driven down to the end of the bitumen on the Northwest Cape here, Cape Range National Park, and this is a spot called Yardie Creek. So I'm right at the creek. This is where you can cross the river, drive across to drive down to Winderabandi. We were warned, you know, the river crossing, it's really dangerous, it's treacherous, don't do it. So instead we chose to go around and do the long way with those hours of corrugations. So I'm going to take a walk down and see what it's like. So the access track is soft sand, but you're not going to believe this. That's right, folks, it's completely dry. We could have driven this way, and it's still like 3 hours till low tide, so go figure. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Join me next time when Nigel goes back to work. I get a job for a few weeks in Exmouth and do some solo adventuring on my days off. Oh, and I have to deal with an unwanted hitchhiker that came back with us from Winderabandi. Thanks for watching. See you next time.